Hello KFC SuperCoaches and welcome to round 6. The teams are in and there is big news. Jermaine Hopgood, the most popular player in SuperCoach, has been benched. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's run through who to buy, hold and sell. Zach Hosking is by far the most purchased player this week. It makes sense. He's retained his spot in the starting team. He's scoring tries for fun and he's predicted to rise by $107,000. So all signs point to buying Zach Hosking this week. Josh Schuster has been on the buy list for a while. He returns from that quad injury. It was a late withdrawal last week, but looks like he will play this weekend. He's not the perfect cheapie, but I think he's a pretty solid one. The base isn't there. The injury history isn't fantastic, but I still think with that dual position flexibility, you have to get him in. Greg Marzu is a SuperCoach beast, a SuperCoach cult hero. Unfortunately, he scored this try on the weekend where he literally just had to stroll over. The issue is his defence. He could get dropped out of that team at any point, but the good news is that he's predicted to rise by 130k. So even if he gets dropped after this week, he's still made a heap of cash. Reece Walsh, I have on the buy list. For me, I'm going to avoid. I can't get on a guy at 160k more than what I could have got on him a couple of weeks ago. But in any case, he's in amazing form and he still has 2 really easy games left in this great run for the Broncos. Nathan Cleary, very popular this week, and if you don't own him, this is the week to get on. He's bottomed out at about a 70k discount on his starting price. Obviously scored this try on the weekend and is a great of SuperCoach. Isaac Fa'asamoali is the cheapie of the week. I don't think he's a perfect cheapie. You're looking at about 30-odd minutes for 30-odd points. So solid enough, but we do need to free up cash for Nicho Hynes. And if you're looking for a cheapie, he is probably the top one for this round. Let's go to the holds. Now, Paul Alamotti, I've got as a hold. I can get around people selling if you're freeing up cash for Hynes or you need to get to Marzu. But for me, he's a fair way down on the sell list because he's barely scratched the surface. He's averaging almost 50 without any big attacking stats. I think he'll go on a big try-scoring run at some stage and make a heap of cash. Now for the sells. Jermaine Hopgood, I mentioned it right at the start. He has been benched. I think he is a sell, particularly for people looking to free up cash for Nicho. If you've already got Nicho, you can probably wait a week or two, but in any case, I don't think Jermaine Hopgood is a keeper anymore in SuperCoach. Hamiso Tabuai Fido, he's been one of the cheapies of the year. He's made 160k, but the break-even and the average are almost exactly the same this week, so that tells us it is time to sell. James Tedesco picked up a pretty sickening concussion over the weekend. Here it is, it's a tough blow and he's out for at least 1 week and it could be a lot more given his history of concussions. With the price drops that are coming his way, he is a definite sell. And finally, Stefano Utoikamanu, he's made his money. He's made about 100k, but the break-even's getting up. I think he has peaked in price, so it is time to sell. That is it for Buy, Hold, Sell round 6. We'll catch you for the Game Day podcast, 11 a.m. on Thursday. See you then.